in a role that is rotating. Councilmember David Reddy will now serve as mayor pro tem. Current Mayor Ron DeHart will deliver his final remarks as mayor during tonight's City Council meeting and will continue to serve District 3 on the City Council. A few nights ago, we spoke about the Agua Caliente tribe's new proposed warehouse project. And tonight at the Palm Springs City Council meeting, we're set to hear from an environmental conservation group on why they say this project should not happen. Our Brett Rosen has been on the story, and he joins us live outside of tonight's council meeting with the latest. Brett?
Mark, here in front of City Hall in Palm Springs, like you just said, many important topics during the City Council meeting tonight. However, for some, not more important than the open comment section, where they're going to talk about why this new proposed warehouse should not happen. Here with me, I have a board member of a conservation group here in the Coachella Valley, Oswald Land Trust, Jeff Kors. And, you know, right behind us over there, there's a group of people, this rally that you guys brought people together to be able to speak their mind to City Council. Why is this so important?
You know, this proposed project, which is a private developer, would build done shows that.
All right, looks like we are having a little bit of a technical issue with that report, so we're going to check back in with Brett Rosen a little bit later on, definitely tonight at 6 o'clock, so stay with us as we continue our coverage on that story. Moving on at this hour, a local organization who's helped provide resources to the LGBTQ+ community is taking legal action tonight against several agencies within Riverside County. This comes after the Transgender Health and Wellness Center was told they would lose thousands of dollars in funding. Tiani Jadaling joins us live in the studio tonight. She spoke with those with the center and has the latest. Tiani?
Mark, the Transgender Health and Wellness Center has gotten the state's Attorney General's office involved. From what the CEO tells us, she says they were told they would receive $942,000 of funding one day, and the next it was taken away. For the past several years, the Transgender Health and Wellness Center has helped members of the community access resources like health care, mental health support, and housing. But after recent decisions made by organizations like the County Department of Housing and Workforce Solutions, the founder of the nonprofit says the transgender community could suffer.
They'll have to be homeless. They'll have to probably resort to sex work. People will have to stay in domestic violence and sexual assault situations and things like that.
Tommy Clinton, the founder of the Palm Springs-based organization, says she received a call back in March from the county saying they were losing thousands of dollars in funding, money that they had just been granted. It would just be a couple days later when the CEO was asked to defend the nonprofit in front of the Continuum of Care program.
I didn't even know I was on the docket for the Continuum of Care. The way that it was formed on the agenda, I was not able to defend myself. I was given a 3-minute public comment.
That funding was ultimately denied, and the nonprofit received a new contract with the new agreements within a week.
They went on to saying that we had poor record keeping, but they left out the part that they didn't give us a mock file for almost 2 years into the program before we knew how to follow the file. And it really felt like sabotage.
She says the Wellness Center was performing at a 210% success rate. But in her words, this loss of funding is to comply with President Trump's Executive Order 14168, which is why they took action to the Office of Civil Rights Division to file complaints against the county.
They review it and see if it got enough merit with supporting records. And then they review that, and after reviewing the information and the records, they see if that is substantial enough for them to move forward and prevail in court.
We did reach out to the Attorney General's office for a response on this filing and have yet to hear back. We also did reach out to the county for comment, and we'll have their response in the 6 o'clock hour. Live in studio, I'm Tiani Jadaling, NBC Palm Springs.
Tiani, thank you. Turning to more local headlines this evening, 3 men accused of opening fire on a thermal home, firing several rounds in a drive-by attack, have been charged today with multiple counts of attempted murder and other offenses. 18-year-old Eric Orozco Diaz, Guillermo Alexander Martinez, and Gustavo Barrera Peña were arrested a few days ago following a Riverside County Sheriff's Department investigation. The defendants are charged with just over 24 offenses. The non-injury shooting happened Friday night near Avenue 70. Deputies say they were responding to reports of shots fired when a vehicle drove by and multiple bullets hit their squad car. 2 hikers were rescued earlier today with minor injuries. It happened at the Pushawalla Palms Trail near Indio and Bear Creek Oasis Trail. That's in La Quinta. The first rescue reported just before 10 o'clock this morning, the second before 11:30 a.m. That's according to the Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Fire Department, excuse me. They were reported that both hikers were in distress and then were airlifted by a helicopter and taken to a hospital by ambulance. No further information has been provided at this time. Let's take a break from the headlines, get a check in the forecast. Nice shot right there of tonight's sunset. Live pictures from our Agua Caliente casino camera high above there in Rancho Mirage. And before we get to the weather, Christmas is 15 days away. And the Palm Springs Fire Department is making sure that the youth over at the Boys and Girls Club in Palm Springs receives gifts this year. They're hosting a toy drive. It's at Fire Station number 2. We've been out there since our 6 a.m. newscast this morning. Let's go live to our Olivia Sandusky, who joins us with what is one of many nice toys, I'm assuming, Olivia?
Mark, this one caught my eye. It is absolutely adorable, and I think the boys and girls over at the Palm Springs Boys and Girls Club who will receive all of these gifts are just going to absolutely love it. You mentioned Christmas is 15 days away, but really feels like Christmas has arrived here. Palm Springs Fire Station 2, all day long, the community has come here to drop off these amazing gifts and gift cards as well. It's just been so great to see all of the community spirit. And we have Jake Ragsdale, who's an engineer and a paramedic here at this fire station, to talk more about today. It's just been so incredible to see how many people have been here even since we arrived to just drop off all these gifts.
Yeah, it's been amazing. You know, this is a season for giving, and really no family or child should go without, so to have the community's support today has been fantastic.
And we were mentioning the toys are great, unwrapped. What's another need, though, that you've seen and has really helped out the Boys and Girls Club?
So any unwrapped toys, and then we're actually looking for gift cards for some of the older kids as well, just because as kids get older, they get interested in other things too. So.
Perfect. Okay, so this runs until 7 o'clock tonight, and we mentioned there's a ton of gifts here. We actually have Pablo Alcina here with us as well tonight, and he has all the other crew members here at Fire Station 2 showing off the gifts.
First of all, shout out to all the firefighters here and everywhere. These are the real heroes. Amazing. They save lives, and they also have talent. Dylan Cash is going to rock the hula hoop. Dylan, you're on the spot. Get it going. Oh, let's get some applauses, guys. Dylan Cash delivering. That is awesome. Guys, love that. Hey, Dylan, you came through. Was that more nerve-wracking than saving people from a fire?
You know, we have a lot of training, and nothing could have prepared me for that. So, you know, we were able to manage, we were able to get through it, but I think I'd still rather take the fire.
Yeah, he did an amazing job. I can't even do that for 1 second. Quickly, our 3-day comfort air forecast with the airplane going above. Temperatures in the mid-80s, low humidity. It's felt hotter than normal, around 15 degrees hotter this time of year, and the temperatures are going to keep going up the rest of the week, but it's simply gorgeous. And please come out, meet these great guys, drop off your toys. We have a football here, so guys, who's going out for a deep pass? Who's got it?
Well,
Who's got it? Showing the gun, showing the gun. He's going deep, he's going deep. Yes! Touchdown! We deliver. Hula hooping Dylan Cash and these amazing firefighters. Thank you to everybody. We'll be back with them a little bit more. Please come on down, bring some toys for the kids. Back to Mark in the studio.
All right, our thanks to Pablo and Olivia for that. We'll check in with them a little bit later on in tonight's broadcast. Another exciting event that's happening tomorrow, that's December 11th. We're talking about the annual Tail-a-thon extravaganza at the Palm Springs Animal Shelter. And we here at NBC Palm Springs are teaming up with them. We're going to be live at the shelter, as well as the new Desert Wildlife Center in Palm Springs. That's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow until 7 o'clock at night, helping to raise funds for all of the amazing services the shelter and the center provide.
We get so many pets in. We get over 3,000 animals here a year at the animal shelter. Little guys like Caroline here that need medical attention, that need help, that we're finding forever homes with. Beyond the shelter here, it'll also help raise funds for our Desert Wildlife Center, where we're rehabbing injured wildlife as well.
Again, you can join us tomorrow. That's December 11th for a behind-the-scenes look at what goes on at the shelter as well as the center, and provide real-time updates as the community comes together to raise funds for an amazing cause. And we can guarantee, we saw it last year, and you can see it right there on your screen, there's going to be some furry and some very cute friends. All right, coming up next tonight, we have details on new data from AAA tonight, sharing the count of hundreds of millions who are planning to fly over the week of Christmas as well as New Year's. Plus, a Masters tournament for pickleball is expected in January. That's still to come. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 5.
With the Thanksgiving holiday travel rush behind us now, we can now all look forward to it playing out again in real time over Christmas. That's because AAA expects 122.4 million Americans to travel over the holiday period. That's from December 20th through January 1st. That is a 2.2% increase over last year's totals, which set a record at 119.7 million travelers. We're talking about the same time frame. AAA says a vast majority of those traveling this year will go by car. Some 109.5 million will hit the highways. That's up 2% over last year. So that leaves 8.03 million travelers who will take domestic flights this holiday season. That is a 2.3% increase over last year and a new record total. More local news this evening. Cathedral City is kicking off the holidays this Saturday. That's December 13th with its annual tree lighting and snow fest. Runs from 4 to 8 p.m. Families can enjoy 12 tons of snow, an elf workshop with arts and crafts, train rides, an ugly sweater contest, as well as photos with Santa and Mrs. Claus. The official tree lighting is at 5 p.m. That's happening at City Hall, and the snowy fun happens right across the street at Town Square Park. Our Mary Strong will be emceeing these festivities. We'll have much more coming up as we approach just a little bit closer. Also in Cathedral City, a big headliner announced today for the city's LGBTQ Days Festival. It's coming up in March. Chart-topping artist and American Idol alum David Archuleta will headline the main stage with a concert. That's Saturday, March 7th. LGBT Days will celebrate its 10th anniversary next year, and the theme is Community Strong. Tickets already on sale right now for Archuleta's concert. The festival has new producers this year who are planning a robust schedule of events while still preserving community favorites like the flag raising and Sunday's bed races. LGBT Days in Cathedral City is billed as California's first Pride event of the year, and it runs March 3rd through March 9th. Giving you a live look tonight from our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera. We have Pablo Alsina standing by with our Olivia Sandusky at that Toy Drive, Palm Springs Fire Station number 2. We'll check in with both of them, and then Pablo's got the details on the forecast when we come back. Don't go anywhere.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything. If you're only watching us on TV, you're only getting part of the story. Head to our new website for the latest broadcasts, digital exclusive content, contests, and more. Go to NBCPalmSprings.com. Missed the news yesterday?
Live pictures tonight from our Walter Clark Highway 111 camera there in Rancho Mirage. And from Rancho Mirage, let's head over to Palm Springs, where we're going to check back in with the Palm Springs Fire Department. They're collecting toys for children tonight. Olivia Sandusky and our Pablo Alsina are there with how everything is looking. Hey, guys.
Mark, we are having so much fun out here tonight. The toys keep coming. You've got Bluey here. I think some kid is going to love to take that home. I've got a little plastic replica fire station. Jake, I think that might be you in there on like the third floor or something. But it's been so great out here, an amazing collection of toys. And if people can't get out here before 7 o'clock tonight, they can still donate to the fire station.
Absolutely, yeah. We've been out here all day, here until 7 tonight. But if you aren't able to make it this evening, we're accepting presents basically from now until Christmas Eve at Fire Station 2, which is going to be 300 North El Cielo here in the city of Palm Springs.
And then the firefighters will be helping to deliver these toys to the Boys and Girls Club of Palm Springs, which is just going to make for a very wonderful Christmas. Very happy holidays. So we hope to see you out here this evening. And we're trying to test out a few of the toys and make sure that they're, perfect for the kids when they get dropped off. Pablo, I see you've got a group here with you.
Some of my favorite toys, soccer ball, World Cup right around the corner. Love this, but I love musical instruments. Sean Arden, firefighter, take it away. Play us something. He can actually really play, but the guitar's not tuned. And of course, the ladies have already sent me texts. We want to see firefighter hula guy again. So here he is, Dylan Cash, rocking it. Now I'm going to put him to the test. He needs to keep doing that while I give you my 7-day forecast. Keep going, Dylan Cash. Real quick, 7-day forecast. Temperatures in the mid-80s throughout. Not until the following Saturday and Sunday will we see the temperatures in the high 70s again. Some cloud coverage will keep it a little bit cooler. But besides that, this whole week will be around 10 to 15 degrees hotter than normal. And speaking about hot, come back to us on camera because Dylan Cash is not going down. Look at this. Keep it up. Hey guys, does he practice this hula? Because this looks like a pro here.
He's definitely doing better than we all expected, but the videos will be great later.
What do you think of the form? I mean, the form is legit. Olivia, could you do this?
Absolutely not. Now, I saw Dylan warming up for this, and it was really impressive. I think you've got the new title here at the fire station.
By the way,
the hula hoop. Thank you.
Hula hoop firefighter guy. Ladies, come out here and deliver a toy and meet these great guys. He's still going, Olivia.
Yeah,
Take it away.
You've got until 7. We'll be right back, but we'll have more of this in a little bit, so stay with us.
Yes!
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything. If you're only watching NBC Palm Springs Sports with Tim O'Brien, powered by Agua Caliente Casino.
Oh, well, welcome back. Round 2 hit the ice in Calgary last night between Caden Hamill and Alex Gallant. Now, after round 1 went viral with the knockout you'll hear see here in just a moment, it was the only excitement on the ice last night for the Firebirds. These two teams have developed a little bit of a rivalry, to say the least. The Wranglers cooled the Firebirds off with a 3-0 win, shutting down Coachella Valley's 3-game win streak. Now, the Firebirds went on to go 0 for 6 in the man advantage last night. Certainly not going to cut it. Coachella Valley takes the ice again in Calgary Thursday night before returning home next Wednesday, the 17th. Now this Sunday at the Burger Foundation Iceplex, it's time for the Winter Wonderland. The holiday-themed skate will offer games and prizes as well as a photo op with Santa and Mrs. Claus, who you just saw there. The first 150 guests through the doors will receive free silver bells as well. And the following Saturday, it's the Hanukkah-themed skate with themed music. You can bring an unwrapped toy to any December-themed skating event to receive a free skate rental, rather. So that's quite the deal. And the Masters of Pickleball hitting the desert in January. The event will be held at Mission Hills Country Club in Rancho Mirage from January 12th to the 18th as one of the 4 slams in pro pickleball. The event will feature the largest purse on the tour. For more information on the Masters of Pickleball, you can visit our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. That'll do it in sports. I'm Tim O'Brien.
All right, our thanks to Tim for that. Turning to some entertainment headlines this evening, the Palm Springs International Film Festival has announced that actress Rose Byrne will receive a Breakthrough Performance Award at the awards gala early next year. Byrne's recognition is for her critically praised role in the film If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. The award ceremony takes place January 3rd. It's over at the Palm Springs Convention Center. The festival runs January 2nd through the 12th. Byrne joins an impressive lineup of honorees at next year's festival. We'll be right back.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate. Talking with Thalia. Kai, the Deal Guy. And Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea.
And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website. And
All right, before we go tonight, it is still not too late to donate. Palm Springs Fire is still collecting donations tonight at Fire Station 2 for the Boys and Girls Club of Palm Springs. Let's check back in with our Pablo Alcina and Olivia Sandusky. How are things looking out there, guys?
Still going strong out here, Mark, and I wanted to showcase those gift cards that we've been talking about with Jake all night that are important to help out some teens who are looking for gifts this holiday season. We've got Walmart, Visa, Target. What do you have there?
A $25 Walmart, which is great.
Yeah.
I also love the toys where kids get outside and play. So
Fun.
please, more toys that kids can use outdoors to play, which is awesome.
And a T-Rex with Jake.
And I love this. Jake, you guys do so much good for the community. What does it mean to you when you see the community giving back as well?
You know, especially during this time of year, it's just the season of giving, and to see the community rally behind us when we're trying to provide for, you know, families and children that maybe don't have as much this year. It's so nice. It's just such a heartwarming thing to see.
My best friend is a firefighter. He says he loves when people drop off donuts and food for you guys here also, right?
Oh, yeah. Firefighters are usually always hungry.
And they're great with the hula, hashtag firefighting hula guy. You got to come out and check out all these great guys. Jake, one final message for everybody watching.
Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Holidays.
We'll be here. More gift cards.
All right, our thanks to Pablo and Olivia for that. And there's a quick reminder, if you have some time right now, to drive on by to that toy drive. You can see the address, 300 North El Cielo Road. They're going to be there till 7 o'clock tonight collecting those toys. Meantime, we wanted to thank you so much for joining us tonight. We have NBC Nightly News with Tom Yamas. That's coming up next. And we'll be back here tonight with the latest local headlines coming up.